Okay, let's unpack this. I want you to imagine something. You're sitting there, you've got this killer idea for a song, a melody in your head, but you have zero musical talent, no gear, no studio. Now, what if you could go from just that thought to a full, polished song in like under 60 seconds? It sounds like pure science fiction, but that's the promise behind the tool we're digging into today, Shoom AI.
It really does sound like a marketing fantasy, doesn't it? So our mission today is to figure out if this thing actually delivers on that huge promise. We need to know if the speed is real, and maybe more importantly, if the quality is any good for you, the learner, who wants results fast.
Right. So let's start with speed, because that's the core claim. The review we're looking at confirms it. Instant creation of full tracks, and not just one style. We're talking pop, hip-hop, rap, electronic.
Chill, cinematic, you name it, the list is pretty long.
And the process for a beginner is apparently super simple. You just tap, create, type an idea, or you can even use a random prompt, pick a style, and that's it. You hit generate.
Yeah, the interface is really clean, no technical jargon to get bogged down in. But that's where the big question comes in for me. If it only takes 60 seconds, is the quality just garbage? That's usually the trade-off.
I was thinking the same thing.
But here's where it gets interesting, especially with its unique voice feature. This is the big differentiator.
The voice feature. So what, I just sing into my phone?
Exactly. You can just record your own voice, even if it's, completely off-key. And Shoom AI takes that raw recording and instantly enhances it. It makes your voice sound, and I'm quoting the review here, more polished and studio-ready.
Okay, wow. So it's a personal touch, but like perfected by the AI.
Precisely. And that raises a fascinating question. Is the final song still yours if an AI polished every single note and fixed all your timing? It kind of gets to the heart of where the human input ends and the AI begins.
That's a huge question.
Yeah.
But just functionally, what does the output actually sound like?
For instant generation, the quality is described as surprisingly impressive. So clean beats, the mixing is clear, and those AI-polished vocals sound pretty realistic. Oh, and for any song with vocals, you can just read and copy the generated lyrics right from the app.
That sounds incredibly useful.
It's a massive win for content creators. Think about it. This solves huge problems like avoiding copyright strikes. You can just whip up background music for a TikTok or YouTube video, a short film, a social media post.
Or even for a quick game soundtrack.
Yes, you're getting rapid iteration. If you don't like it, just scrap it and generate another one. For most creators, the output is more than good enough to publish immediately.
Okay, that flexibility is huge. But let's be real here. Nobody trusts something this powerful to be free. What's the real cost?
You're right, it's not free. Shoom AI uses a subscription model after a first-week discount, but you have to frame that cost against the alternative. Compared to learning complex software or the money you'd spend hiring a producer or musicians, this is just so much more affordable. It replaces an entire production pipeline.
The review's final score was a 9 out of 10. That's a huge rating. What stopped it from being a perfect 10?
A 9 out of 10 is amazing, for sure. The main limitation is probably around deep customization. I mean, if you're a professional producer who needs to control every single instrument track, then a full studio setup is still going to be your best bet. But the conclusion from the review is really powerful. Shoom AI proves that anyone can make music. It requires your creativity, but no talent required.
So the key takeaway here is just how fast AI is blurring that line between having an idea and actually executing a polished, usable piece of media.
Absolutely. And that leaves us with a pretty provocative thought for you to consider. If AI can create full, polished music instantly by perfecting your voice and generating everything else, what does that mean for the fundamental definition of talent in the creative world? Where does the art truly lie? Is it just in the idea now? That's something for you to think about.